Bringing standards back to the game. We're not here to hype up the hottest rappers. We represent good music. If you're good, you're good. If you're whack, you're whack. If you want the real, this is where it's at. Welcome to Real Rap.
It's the real hip hop. The real hip hop.
Welcome to Real Rap. I'm Bear.
JC.
We got some special guests. Maybe not special guests. They might be here for the whole season. We'll see how it work out today.
We'll be here.
We got to my right, we got
Derek Cash.
to my left, we got
TJ.
TJ. You already see the hat he got on and the jacket. You got wristbands on?
Nah, man.
Oh,
Come
no.
on.
So we already
I get
know.
used to this Atlanta stuff.
You already know.
I mean, we filming in Atlanta. So.
Yeah, that way.
That way. Alright, so we're doing, how we usually do. 5 albums and 1 classic. It might be a classic, it might not be a classic. We'll be the judge and y'all can be the judge too. So the first album is Sir from TDE, November 6th. Then we got Paul Wall, Bounce Backs Over Setbacks. Then we got Davies, Paranoid 2. Little Skies, Life of a Dark Rose. Migos, Culture 2. And a classic album, Solana. So, of course, he gonna say it's a classic. We got Run the Jewels. I will say about that. Alright, first album.
He said he'll scrap, little scrappy. Everybody else is good.
Little scrap. November 6th, sir, November 6th. Who wanna go first?
I'll go first, man.
Alright.
My opinion of this album, it should have been an R&B album. This is the first time I ever heard of Sir. I never listened to him, never heard of him. But honestly, I like the album. I'm an R&B fan anyway, but I like the album.
So you like Drake? You a Drake fan?
Nah, I'm not saying that.
Oh.
He's straight, but let's stick with who we got right now. 'Cause I don't know you was jokes. But Sir, man, I thought it was cool. Cause like I said, I never heard of him. A lot of times when people kind of put me on people, I listen to certain songs. You know what I'm saying? They like, listen to this, listen. So I don't just go out and listen to this new 2018 music. But
You thought it was cool though?
yeah, honestly, I thought this album was cool. It was a straight little album. It's an R&B album, but it was cool though.
That's what threw me off.
Yeah.
I'm thinking he from TDE. He about to spit because they got K. Dot, King Kunta, the best rapper out right now. So I was thinking that. So the whole R&B thing,
Yeah.
it threw me off. This is real rap. This is not R&B soul. So I feel a certain way about it.
Yeah. According to these YouTube comments I've seen for some of these videos, you'd be surprised as to what these people think is the best out there, but it's definitely not some of the stuff I've seen. As far as this album, I was surprised, because it's real rap. Usually I stick just to rappers, so I was surprised that he was kind of on the R&B thing. I thought maybe he was gonna sing a little bit and then rap, and then after like 3 or 4 songs up, so he's just.
Right.
I think he did.
Rap,
Though.
okay,
Like,
fine.
At the beginning, I think he did.
But it still
That's
was
what I was
like
like.
R&B tempo.
Yeah. But I thought it was gonna be like that throughout the whole album.
Yeah, it was more like
after that song,
and
the
best
rest of
spoken
it
word.
was.
I mean, overall though, I like his style. He real different. For me, he kind of reminded me of Music Soul Child a little bit, like a newer version. Like he does more modern things. It's like 2000-ish, but you know what I mean. He's got his own style. I like him.
Jay Sizzle.
What name is this show? Real Rap? Name this show Real Rap.
not real R&B, not real none of that. I didn't like the album just on that premise alone, because it was an R&B album.
Oh, you just.
Yeah, because I wanted to hear rap.
Because it's your show.
That's pretty much what it sound like.
Pretty much, man. Like,
Keep it real now.
I'm like, pretty much. I ain't really no R&B, man.
All right, let's go over the track.
respect that.
Let's go to the track list. All right, Gone. You know, it was just an intro.
Yeah.
Second track, that's all right.
You're right. I mean, it was.
Yeah?
It was cool, yeah.
I like it. I thought it was pretty smooth. I thought it, you know.
You gonna say every track is trash? I
Pretty
just feel
much,
like
because
that.
Let's just sit him when it comes to his album.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he sounded like Drake. He got some cool points, but I ain't really getting no ill like that because I ain't want to hear that R&B shit. Excuse the language, children, but I ain't want to hear that.
I don't think any children are watching.
real
But,
rap.
I was holding that.
You got your drink.
Hold up, yeah.
he sound like Kane on Men's Society, man.
Yeah.
As long as it ain't no crowd. Look, I'm not killing no kids or no old folks, alright? Hey man, who the fuck gonna be old out there 12 o'clock at night, man?
Alright, something foreign. I liked it.
It was who was
Schoolboy Q was on there.
Yeah,
Q, yeah.
that was one of the better songs
Yeah.
on the album.
South for you, my newest coupe. Grip the horse, I take you round the loop. Close your eyes, your heart available. Land on earth and cruise to Malibu.
The Evils.
Again, that kind of
All
reminded
them
me of
roles
music.
me, so.
All of them?
Yeah, I'm talking about like straight now. I'm not calling no classic album, nothing like that. But it was one of those albums for me. Like I said, I'm an R&B guy, so I can listen to it while I'm riding.
So
you know what I'm saying?
Was that
But that's something foreign.
What?
That's the song of The Evils. Because that was the first song I listened to. I'm thinking of The Evils. I heard Jay-Z, Reasonable Doubt. So I got kind of excited.
Oh,
I'm thinking,
no.
okay.
You think it's going to be like some remix type shit?
No,
Yeah.
I thought he finna got down, come with some balls. So, man, like, man, I know home ain't come with no not with that title anyway.
Yeah.
That's a classic
So y'all
title.
thought every song was
It
pretty
was
much
decent.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. But,
He didn't really have, to me, he didn't have no bad songs on it. And I was like,
I like the hook on I Know You Love.
yeah.
I like the
yeah,
hook.
yeah, that was funny.
And Never Home, he finally rapped a little bit on that song.
Mhm.
But every song I thought was pretty much
That Something
cool.
Foreign was my favorite,
That
though.
was a free song.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Yeah. On Something Foreign, the piano on that sax, that was super classic. I like that. Schoolboy Q, he killed his verse. I thought he went off for that one. The Evils, again, that was kind of where it took me into the mind of like Music Soul Child, like that whole realm. I like that though. Something New, I mean, it was a great, song concept. He had a great voice. I liked him and Edabon going back and forth. I thought, the two of them, they worked well. At the end of the song, I don't know, maybe I listened to a different version. At the end of the song, it was like a 2-minute silence. It was like a 5-minute song, and then it was like 2 minutes of silence. I was like, what?
That's like when I fell asleep. I was like, the tempo in the song, like of the whole album,
Yeah.
it was kind of like real, like monotonish. Like
Oh, okay.
it was
He
kind of
didn't
the
really mix
same
it up.
sound.
Yeah, I was
It
just
was
about to say
like-
he didn't mix it up, but I liked it though.
It was cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was cool.
okay, you liked it. So what'd you
Yeah.
give it out of 10?
I give it like a 6. I give it a 6. Yeah. I thought it was.
alright.
Yeah, it was alright. I thought it was cool.
For me,
I'm gonna say you thought.
I gave it a 7.
Ooh.
I gave it a 7. I mean, it's the thing that killed it for me was it was only like 11 songs.
And that's why
12
to
songs.
me it was.
And on top of that, I think maybe the first 7 or 8 songs was like 2.5 minutes. Like he didn't come with a third verse for any song. Like it was real short. It was. If you liked the song, it didn't really give you too much of the song. It was more like extended samples of everything. Like, all right,
So the only reason they lost points is because it wasn't that long.
yeah. Now, if he would have went full blown and like tried to make it like a classic R&B, he didn't really, try to do too much of rapping or switching the flow up, bringing in rappers. If he would have just tried to like actually go all out with singing, I think he could have got an 8. But between it being so short and each song being short on top of that, it kind of.
Alright, well, I agree with you. I thought it was a 6.
Yeah.
4 is trash.
Okay.
Nah, it wasn't.
5 is
Nah.
it's alright. It's a little bit above trash. So I put it in the middle because 7 is kind of close to good. I didn't think it was good.
Exactly.
So I thought it was in the middle.
Oh,
100%.
He says that's good, not that good. Yeah.
So, would you give it a -3?
What's the name of our show?
Oh,
Real rap,
man.
man.
He didn't even judge us, huh?
I disqualified his album because it's
Qualified.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah.
Oh, I give it a 0. You mean?
Wow.
I'm trying
Zero.
to
Making all his own rules.
So when we do the male version of Sade albums, which are also R&B, that's Drake, by the way. You gotta know.
I give him a
You
5.
don't give Drake a 0.
Passion
He
in
sings
the
most of
I
the
give him a
time.
5. He rap. He spit balls.
Not all the time. Most of
Not all the
90% of the time he sings.
Ain't no 90%. He go. It probably be like 60-40 him singing.
2016 and beyond has been a singer.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or Jamaican.
Yeah.
Or
Not all his albums. He gotta give you some balls.
The last album, he sang on it. Give him a 5.
Just because of the label TDE.
Cause K-Dot. King
Yeah.
Kunta.
Ah.
Our next album is Paul Wow. Bounce Backs over Setback.